Ahmadur Rahman is here. So, first of all, I want to introduce Dr. Rahman sir. After that, we will start these sessions. Today, we will discuss about the uh, R program. It is very important program for the data analysis. The many researchers, scientists, and a lot of the peoples are using this R program. So, first of all, I want to introduce Dr. Rahman. After that, we will discuss the step by step, the step by step. We will discuss about the method of the R step by step. Okay. So, welcome all of the participants who are join our today's workshop on the data analysis on using the R. We have also there is a 1 month certificate course. The participants is here also. है ना? So thank you very much for joining us. So first of all, I want to introduce the Dr. Rahman. Dr. Rahman are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, okay,
Good evening to all of the participants.
okay, okay. We are delighted to the welcome you all to this insightful workshop featuring Dr. Ahmadur Rahman, an esteemed academician and researcher in the field of statistics and operational research. Dr. Rahman is currently Dr. Rahman is currently Dr. Rahman is currently serving as the assistant professor in the Department of Statistics and Operational Research at Aligarh Muslim University, Aligarh. With over 7 years of the teaching experience, Dr. Rahman has previously worked with the Galgotia University, Greater Noida, and the North Cape University, Gurugram. He earned his PhD from AMU and specialized in the analysis of the mathematical models in accelerated the live testing and was awarded the prestigious Maulana Azad National Fellowship during his doctoral research. His core research interest including reliability, live testing, and econometrics with plus years research paper, 22 plus research paper published in reputed national international journal. Along with the three book chapter, Dr. Rahman has also actively contribute the academic discourse by the presenting 7 research paper at national and international conference, including one of the University of Bahrain. Through his workshop, Dr. Rahman will share his expertise, offering the valuable insight into the statistics model reliability, analysis, and advanced research the methodology. We look forward and engage the enriching learning experience. And I request to Dr. Rahman, please enlighten us and start it. Yes, Dr. Rahman.
Okay, thank you, sir, for your kind words. I'm unable to share the screen. Kindly allow me to so that I could share.
Just a minute, just a minute. Yes, Dr. Rahman.
Okay, thank you, sir. So today we will talk about R software, and R is totally free. We all know that. Like other softwares, mean like the softwares SPSS and Stata, Minitab. Every softwares need a proper citation, right? But R does not need. R is totally free, and where is gone? R is totally free. We only need a proper citation in our research work. Okay. So I think we should start. We should check that how to download R. For simple, there is two methods. One, go to Google and simply search it out. Second, there is a website name. My screen is visible to all of you.
Yes, sir, it is totally visible.
Okay, thank you. Second, this is the website cran.r project.r. Just run it. See, here we have three options. Download R for Linux, download R for Mac OS, and then download R for Windows. Okay. So since I am using a Window OS, I will click on this download R for Windows. Okay. See here, base, and base, then install R for the first time. Click on this, and then we it will direct to a new window, and here it is written download R 4.4.2 for Windows, 83 megabytes only the size of this. So this is a powerful tool to analyze our task, to do our task, and this takes only 83 MB. Okay, so click on it and it will start download. So it is downloading. Before that, I want to know that any one of you or many of you have already used R. Who is totally unaware of this? Is there anyone? No answer. Mean
Sir,
everybody
we have
is
not, I have not used it also. This is the first
okay.
time.
Okay. So it will be easy for me to demonstrate. Okay. So this is our downloaded file. It is under download file folder. Just simply double click on it. Okay. Click 2 times on it. See, this is saying that do you want to allow this app from an unknown publisher to make changes to your device? Say yes. And then a pop-up window. It is saying that select the language to use during the installation. So we use English. So we say okay. English is default. Otherwise, you may change here. There are a lot of languages there. Okay. So you may change as per your requirement, but English is okay. So we are, since we are going to use English, so English is okay. So we write okay. Okay. Then follow the instructions here. Next, there are a lot of things written. No need to read it. Just write, click on next, and then again next. And it is saying that I already have this one. अगर ये मेरे पास नहीं होता, then I have to install it. Other here I will stop. Okay. And if this was not installed on my machine, then I have to go ahead and install it fresh. There is nothing new. You have to just follow the instructions. After following instruction, you will have this. Okay. So I'm exiting from it. Now I have R installed on my machine, on my laptop. So I just double click on the icon of this R. This is the window of this, and this is called R console. Whenever you have a doubt, you may ask, okay, or you may note it down and ask me later. So see what it says. First is file, then edit, then views, miscellaneous, packages, windows, and help. Okay, so we see first help, because whenever we are using, we need help. We go to help. First thing is console, then frequently asked question on R, frequently asked question on R for Windows, and the most important thing is manuals are there, and an introduction to R is available. R references, R data import export, R language definitions. Though they are from the basic R, now R has changed a lot, little bit, but still, if you are a new one, you don't know anything about R, an introduction to R is better for you. Okay, so you may take help from here and go ahead. Otherwise, Google is there. See here, version about R is written, R version, and then date of this, mean on which date it was updated, and many more things are written here. Okay, few commands are also there. Type demo to see some demos. Help functions is also there, and it is there that Q is there. Q is used for the quit. This symbol, see, this symbol is called prompt. Okay. And this line where we are going to type anything, this is called command line. So when you see command on your R, that's mean your R is ready to use. Just suppose if we write 2 and plus 3, so it works, and 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. Okay. So now our R is installed and ready to use. We may write anything here. Just suppose we want to combine more data, mean more number of observations together. So C function is used, small c. Yeah, remember one more thing, R is case sensitive, and small and capital and small letters have different meanings. Okay. So C is used, and C is used for it is named as concatenation function, and it combines the information. Just suppose if we have 3 observation, 4, and we need to combine them, then we write C 2 3 4. We get 2 3 4 added, and we further name it as a new variable, and this is called vector. Okay. Suppose we have another variable y of same length, this. So earlier we have seen here we have added a vector here, sorry, a scalar here. Now we are going to add 2 vectors, x and y. See, we add x plus, wait a minute. Something happened with this window, I don't know what, so I'm quitting this. X was equal to c 2 3 4, and then y is equal to c 5 3 1. You may take any number, I'm just taking a random numbers. Then write x plus y, and to run the command enter is added. Only enter, जो आपके लैपटॉप पे एंटर कमांड है, you may click on enter and you will see the result. Okay. So this thing is okay, understood by you. And after using this thing, you need only a proper citation. Mean like you people are from research background?
Yes, sir.
All of you? Is there any UG or PG student?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So for research students, see here, citation is the function. You are writing citation and then putting this one, mean, okay, bracket, and this bracket makes it a function, and if we enter, then we have this information. So see, to cite R in publication use, when it is recommended by the R community, whenever you use R in your research work, please cite. They ask only one thing. They are saying that whenever you are using R, you should cite us. So the first citation, it is, this part is okay. The second part is written whenever you are documenting something, then you have to write in such way. Mean जब आप latex में documentation कर रहे हैं, whenever you are using, see here the word is latex. When you are documenting in latex, then you need this format. So they have made this format. So otherwise you have to make this manually. Okay. So they have made and given us so that we could cite them. So R can be cited from here. Okay. Next is window, RStudio. RStudio is IDE. IDE mean integrated development environment. Why we need RStudio? Because whenever we are typing something here, just suppose we are writing mean of x and mean of y So they are small, but whenever we are dealing multiple files and we need to keep that record, then here nothing can be saved. From our console, no information can be saved. So there is one alternative here, that go to file and use new subscript. Okay, go to file and use new subscript, and then we click on this. We have an editor file, and this editor file is untitled. You may further write your code here. So again we write the same way, 2 3 4, and then we write y is equal to c 5 3 1. Okay, now here running a code is different. Running a code is different. Mean CTRL mean control plus R. यहां पे आपको रन करने के लिए दो चीजों की जरूरत पड़ेगी. फर्स्ट वी नीड कंट्रोल प्लस R simultaneously. So when we click on this control plus R, we see X here. We see X on our console. It is visible. Okay, and then we run R. One more thing, this is hash symbol. Hash is used for comment. R does not run this. This is called hash, and it is used to comment on. Okay, something mean जिस चीज पे आप चाहें आप कमेंट कर सकते हैं. So this is basic introduction. This file can also be saved. Just suppose go to there, cut and then save, right? So I will write the like basic file, or first file of this, and further it may be opened. Just suppose I need to open that file. So see here, open script is their function. Open script and go to that particular folder where we have saved that one. So I think मैंने काफी अंदर कर दिया है, तो मुझे काफी मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी. In this folder, and this was basic file. So now click on this. Okay, select basic file and then click on open. We have this file. So this thing is clear.
Yes,
This
sir.
thing is clear. Okay, so now we will download RStudio. So earlier as RStudio was named as RStudio, but later since it also includes Python, so they have renamed it, and the new name of this becomes Posit. So posit.co is the URL of this. Go to the, and then we have open source. Okay, we have open source button, and go to that, and then see here RStudio IDE. RStudio IDE, click on this. Then go downside. See here, we have two versions of this. One is called Open Source Edition. The premier IDE for R pricing is free. Okay. Second one is for professionals. So we are not professionals, we are academician. We will use free one. And for professional, they are selling $1,097 per year. For a single year, they are taking around $1,100. But this is for professional. This is not for us. So we will go for the free one, and just click on this download RStudio desktop, free one. See what is it is providing. Access the RStudio IDE locally. Mean we can save multiple files in this RStudio. Okay. Just suppose if we were working on some problems and somehow we could stuck there, so we stop that file, and then we are working on the next file. So we can save multiple file on RStudio. Then syntax highlighting, and the most important that we can save our code there. So there are many things, many use of this. That's why we are using IDE. Then here, see here again, download RStudio and download RStudio server. So server जो है वो आपके cloud से connect करेगा. We don't need that thing. We need a file or an application that should be that should be installed in our machine. So we click on download RStudio. Okay. Again, it gives us two options. First it is saying that install R, and if you were using R already, then check what is the current version of your R. If your current version of R is less than 3.6.0, then you should have to reinstall your R, because RStudio won't work on that. Okay. So for that, this is condition. RStudio will support only R version of 3.6.0 and higher version. Mean till now we have seen that this is 4.4.2, right? This is 4.4.2. So yes, 4.4.2. So first install R. So we have already installed R. Here it is given download and install R. So we already did this. So we need to only install second one, means second step, install RStudio. So we just click on this, download RStudio desktop for Windows. See, it is only 265 MB. So both of them, mean R plus RStudio, is taking only 365 MBs of your space, computer's space. So this is very low. Other softwares are, I think, of at least 1 MB or 1 GB or 2 GB. They are taking more space. They are heavy to run. This is easy. There is only one problem, that you have to remember the command, and the most important thing, that the commands are directly related to the topics. Just suppose if you want to calculate mean, so the function is mean. If you want to calculate median, the function is median. Okay. So most of the time you will get the same name. See, it is downloaded. Now we again double click on this. Sorry. Again it is saying, do you want to allow this app to make changes for your device? Then say yes. So it is saying that RStudio is currently running. Please close it before installing a new version. So since I am using the updated version, mean this version, RStudio 2024.12.1 hash 563. So I don't need to install new one, but I think all of you know that how to install the application on your machines. Is there anyone who does not know how to do this? If any one of you don't know, or any one of you getting the problem in installing this, then I may help you. Even I mean, after the class you may also ask me questions. Okay. So now I have installed this, and I will open this. When we open this, 1 minute, we have this type of RStudio. When we double click on the icon of RStudio, we get this thing. Okay. So here we see that these two, mean console, R console is visible. See on the left top, sorry, right top पे आप देखें, यहाँ पे console is visible here, and then files, plots, packages, help, viewer, presentation, there are many more things. And in third one we see the larger one, bigger one, which is on left hand side. It is saying that environment, history, connections, and tutorials. So now we go to file. When you are new, you go to file, go file here and see new file. And then new file, there are lot of options. See, there are lot of options. So you don't need all of them, because you are beginner. You just go to R script. Go there, R script. See what we have written there, 2 plus 3. So just run control plus enter here to run the command control plus enter. So there are three things. When we were using, see, R console, we need only enter. Mean x is equal to write something 1, 2, 4 and just enter. When we use a new script, we need control plus R to run this. And when we use RStudio, then we need control plus enter to run a command. So there is a difference between the three. Don't get confused. If you have problem, then you may check. Okay. You may also try hit and try. So we run this code 2 plus 3 and we get result here on the right side of this in console, our console editor, and this is saying 5. So this is okay. Any issue? Any
No,
problem?
sir.
Okay.
No,
So
no.
it has basically 4 panes. This pane mean in this one, this pane, this is called source pane. Okay. And this one called console pane, and these two may be named by environment and files, but there are more functions, so people may say more names. Okay. But there are two things that are important. One is source. Source is containing the source files. Whatever you are typing, what code you are writing here, you are saving this. Okay. So now we come to this and talk about R base. See, R works on two things. One is R base and second is packages. Okay. So RBase has a lot of functions. Earlier, RBase was not as rich as it is today because there was a stats package. The names of that package was stats, and it was talking about the all statistical computings, mean even basic to medium level, not at higher. So this was a separate package. So then R was not that rich, but today it has been included in R base and it becomes so rich. So whenever you need to calculate anything, you need to manipulate your data, R base I think is sufficient. If somehow you can't work on R base, then you need to install a package, and for that there is a function named install.packages. Okay. So install.packages is the function to install a package and then write that particular thing in double colon. Suppose that, do you know any packages name? Any of you?
Yes, sir. Deployer and
DPLYR,
uh,
DPLYR. Okay. So this
yes,
is
sir.
the package that is not installed, and this is an advanced package to mean tidyverse and dplyr, both of them are using data manipulation. So we need to install it, right? So we write control plus enter to run this command. So see here, we have run this command. On the left sides we see there are a lot of things. It didn't ask me about the library. एक चीज होती है, मेरे ख्याल में मैंने कभी इसको इंस्टॉल किया होगा इसलिए इसने नहीं पूछा. It asks about the crane, mean image crane from where it should be taken. So वहाँ options आते हैं. So we have lot of options, and in that options now we have India's, I think Bengaluru and Karnataka, Bengaluru, Karnataka, and one more I think Odisha. Okay. So you may choose any of the two. Okay. So वहां crane आता है, इसमें नहीं आया मुझे कोई any other name, क्योंकि ये सारे मैं इंस्टॉल कर चुका हूँ, रन कर चुका हूँ, that's why it is not giving. I think that should be unknown to me. I think mult comp something कुछ होता है. I'm not sure whether the name is this or not. Yes, name was correct, but it is not there. Okay, so this is main function to install a package. And one more thing that is easy here, mean you need not to write this function, right? You need not to write this function install.packages. Just go to tools. See here, file, edit, code, top of the RStudio. See, top of the RStudio, there's file, edit, code, view, plots, session, build, debug, profile, tools, help. There are a lot of things. We go to tool. Okay, and the first one is saying that install packages. Okay, so click on this. We have this one, repository cran. Okay, so we type any package here. Suppose here there are a lot of packages. Okay, we may write any. So far I have not installed that one, so install. Okay, see, it is installing. I think it is a big package, so it is taking time. If it was small, then it should have been installed till now. Okay, so there are two things. One is installation of the packages, and second, to call that package into our environment. Okay, and to call in our environment, we have a function name library. Okay, so when we run this name library, in library ggplot2, so ggplot2 is used to make or visualize the data, right? It is very good tool. So we say write library ggplot2. There is one alternative function of this is also there, named require ggplot2, and require and library, both of them are working the same way. Both of them calling the package into our environment. Okay, then if we are working and we got confused about any of the function that is available in R or in any package, so we have a function named help. We can help and then write this within codes. So this core mean we this function is used to calculate the correlation. Okay, core function is used to see the is used to calculate the correlation. When we enter, mean control plus enter, we run this, we see here in this file, mean आप देखें right corner. Okay, so see here one more thing. First thing, this is written as core stats. core is the function, और जो ये curly bracket के अंदर लिखा within curly bracket, this means this is taken from the stats package. So earlier it was the part of the stats package, now it is not, but since it was earlier, so they are writing stats package. See here, correlation, variances and covariances matrices. They have given a lot of information regarding this. First, they have talked about the variance, how to calculate the variance, then covariance, then correlation, and then covariance to correlation. Okay, so there are many things, we can explore them as per our requirement. And help function this, and then question mark, and then function name, it also gives the same result. Help and them, both of them are similar. Okay, so now we will operate, or we will use R as a calculator. So simply we first add and subtract. Plus sign is used for addition and minus sign is used for subtraction. and for multiplication we have asterisk. आप 8 पे जाएं कंप्यूटर में, 8 पे अगर आप शिफ्ट के साथ यूज करेंगे then we get this sign. Okay, so first we run this one. 3 plus 4 is 7. 250 minus 140 is 110. 3 into 15 is 15, and then 10 is divided by 5 is 2. So we see all the values here. Okay, it is running like a calculator. Now we see exponentiation, mean to the power 4. So to the power 4 is 16, right? We run this and we get 16 value. Logarithm of a number can also be taken. So if we simply write log x or log 1000, so that's mean we are taking natural log. Log can be taken on base natural, that's been base e and base 10 and base 2. Okay, so log may be taken at any base. It is you who will decide what is your base. So simply log is taken, the value of this is 6.9075 or something. Then we have taken log base this, and natural log को define कैसे करते हैं ये चीज हमने लिखा. Base is equal to exp. Exp is used for exponential function and we are writing 1. So e is equal to this, e is equal to exp1. This is our natural log, that is 2.718 or 2.72, you may say it. Okay, so we take again on this value log 1000 base exponential 1. This is again natural log and both the results are same. Log 1000, this value is 6.90, and log 1000 base exp1, this is also the same. So both of them are same. Then we may take at base 10 log 1000 and base 10, this is 3. Okay, so all of them, the first two were giving the same results because they were similar, they were equal, and the next, mean third one, is different from the first two, and this is calculated on base 10. So at base 10, if we take log of 1000, then it becomes 3. Clear? If you have any confusion or any doubt, if I am too fast, then you may ask. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you don't speak, then there is a doubt that connection is also not proper. Okay. Okay. So if log is taken, then anti-log can also be taken. And when we have defined first two logs on natural base, so exponential of that value is equal to this, right? And if we have taken at log base 10, so 10 to the power log is equal to this. So we see we have first to define log sorry, log base e. So we take exp. Exp mean exponential of log. So exponential and log, both of them will cancel out each other and we will get the same value. See, we run this command. So exponential of log of this is equal to this. See, further a comment is written here that if we write this value only, then we will also get 1000. So we run only this command because that was the result in first case. See here, log 1000 was equal to this. So if we take anti-log of this, so we get 1000. We take exponential of this, and this here, this is 999.9997. So यहाँ पे जो value कम आ रही, that is 0.000.003, right? So the first thing, this is very less. The difference is very small. And second thing, there is only difference because of the approximation. Here R has approximated the result at 3 plus 3, 6 places of decimal. Okay. Just suppose if we could write, there is a function named round. If we round gives us a value or print a value up to the n places of decimal. So we write log 1000, right? This is natural log, and here we write number of places we want. So we write 9. So that's mean it will print the value of log 1000 up to the places of 9 after decimal. See this one. No, it is not giving. It is giving the same value. So आई थिंक वहां में कुछ खास नहीं, कुछ इसके बाद वैल्यू जीरो हो जा रही होंगी, एक दो वैल्यू जीरो होंगे, उसके बाद कुछ प्लेसेस पे जाकर के हमें वैल्यू मिल रहे होंगे, इसलिए नहीं मिल रहा. बट फर्दर हम इसको दिखाएंगे, राउंड फंक्शन को दिखाएंगे कि राउंड फंक्शन कैसे वर्क करता है. ओके. And then we have taken 10 anti-log 10 to the power log of this. See source file, last line that is highlighted. So 10 to the power log 1000 base is equal to 10. This will give us 1000. Okay. Or if we write 10 to the power 3, here this sign is used for exponentiation. Okay. ठीक है. So I think I forgot to describe all these things. Okay. See here, first one is plus. Plus is used for addition. Then this one is minus. Minus is used for subtraction. And then asterisk is used for multiplication. And backslash, this is used for division. Backslash, this is close to shift. ये shift और less than या greater than का जो sign है उसके पास मिलेगा आपको. And then we have exponent. Exponent is on 6. 6 को जब आप shift के साथ use करेंगे, then we will have this value. Okay. इसके बाद जितनी भी चीजें हैं सारी exp is used for exponential of x, and then log of x, and then log of x base 10. We may change base 10, base 2, whatever we want. And then abs. Abs is the abbreviation of absolute value. Just suppose if any value is negative and we take absolute, then that becomes positive. आपने मैथमेटिक्स में इसको mod of x पढ़ा होगा, like this, mod of x. Okay. And then for square root or under root, we have a function sqrt. Square का sq लिया गया है and root का rt. Okay. And then round function, round x comma n. So that's mean print a vector up to n places of decimal. So we can fix this. And then length of x. Length of x mean length x mean this is giving us the number of observations in a vector. If our vector is large, just suppose it contains 400, 500 observations. So we don't know about it. We simply use this function to know the number of informations under this. See here, if we have abs minus 2. Abs minus 2 mean absolute value of minus 2, and this value is 2. So I'm focusing on these two only. See this. See right and left hand side. Okay. And then sqrt of 16. Square root of 16 is 4. And here we get square root of 16 is 4. Further, it is also written that 16 to the power half. 16 to the power half. So 1 by 2. This is equal to 4. This is also 4. Then we will deal with vectors. Till now we have seen R as a calculator. Now we may define vector, and to define vector we need concatenation function. Just suppose if we define if we have 1 2 3 4 5, mean first 5 values or first 5 natural numbers, and we want to combine them, then we write C in such a way. Okay. So C is combining all these 5 values, and if we run them, we get this value. See, it is printed here. Okay. And if we want to add 1 in all numbers, mean 1 plus 1, see this way. If we add 1 in 1, 1 in 2, 1 in 3, 1 in 4, 1 in 5, then we write C, mean we have defined this vector and then we have plus 1. So this plus 1 means this plus will be added to all elements of a vector.
Sir, if wants to write in the column vector, how to do it?
Sorry.
If you wants to write the column vector,
Column vector.
then how to change in the concatenation function?
I don't think it will directly be written in column function, but when we have more vectors, just suppose we have 2, 3, 4 vectors, right?
Mhm.
So we can add them together. There is a function named data.frame, and when we add them, so they are in column form.
I mean to say, please write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in column form.
Column form.
Mhm.
I don't remember right now that how to write them.
Sir, we will see the function later on.
Yes, we will see. If you want in column form, I was just telling you, I will later discuss data.frame. If your problem is solved, then okay. Otherwise, we will discuss it tomorrow. Okay. And then whenever we define a vector in concatenation function, then we should name it. We should give it a name, and see we have given a name x to this function. So x यहाँ पे less than, first less than, and then hyphen. So this sign makes an assign sign, or now it is equal to. Earlier equal to was not there, so we were forced to use this sign, mean less than and then hyphen. Okay. Now we have equal to sign, so most of the time we are using equal to sign. So both of them are equal. X is equal to this or this. Both will result the same value. Then we write print x or simply x will give the same result. X and print x, these two will give the same result. Okay. First the two are same, then these two are same. Okay. So we know that there are 5 elements in this. We use length function to know how many variables or how many elements in a function. So see, it is giving 5. Clear? And then a square root of a vector can also be taken, provided that none of the value of the vector is negative. If any of the value is negative, then it will give us a an imaginary number. Okay. So square root of x is here. See, square root of 1 is 1. Square root of 2 is 1.41421. And then square root of 3 is 1.73 something. And then square root of 4 is 2. Okay. And then square root of 5 is this. Here we may have a confusion, then we define a new C. Just suppose we take 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49. If we have this value, this vector, and then take square root of this value. So square root of 4 is 2, square root of 9 is 3, square root of 16 is 4, and square root of 25 is 5. Okay. Then we see the operations, mean we have two vectors x and y. X is taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and y is taking 3, 8, 4, 9, 1, 3. Then we need to check whenever we are going to add two vectors, we have to check whether their length is same or not. Okay. The length should be same, otherwise we may get something different answer. What we want, we won't get that answer, we may get some different. So first we have defined x, then we have defined y, then we are checking length of x. So length of x is 6, and then again length of y, and it is also 6. So now see here, I have combined the two functions in concatenation function, and this will give me a value of 2. Mean there are two elements there and both of them are same, means 6 and 6. So we add these two, x plus y is equal to this, and then x minus y is equal to this. I have told you that the length of this should be same. If not same, then what will happen? See, we have x1, a new variable. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we take another variable y1, and this is of order 1, 2, and 4. Sorry, 4. Okay? x1, y1. Now we add x1 plus y1. What happened? First, it gives us the answer. Okay? It gives us the answer x1 plus y1 is equal to 2. Mean 1 plus 1 is equal to first element is 2, and 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, and then 3 plus 4, third element, 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. Then see, 4 and 5, two elements are left, because x1 is of order 5, y1 is of order 3. x1 contains 5 elements, y1 contains 3 elements. So the rest two elements are added to the first two elements of y1. Okay? What happened? The last two elements of x1 are added to the first two elements of y1. How? See, 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. This element is 5. And then 5 plus 2 is equal to 7. Okay? और ये जब बहुत बड़े नंबर के साथ आप डील कर रहे होंगे तो आपके साथ ये प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगी, एंड यू वोंट रियलाइज दैट दिस हैज हैपेंड. Okay? And then multiplication can also be done. This multiplication was done by element wise multiplication. So see, we have 3, 16. आपने फर्स्ट एलिमेंट को फर्स्ट एलिमेंट से मल्टीप्लाई किया 3, say x and y over. 1 to 1 is 3, then 2 into 8 is 16, and then 3 into 4 is 12, and then 4 into 9 is 36. All the answers are similar. Clear? And then we divide x divided by y. We have this answer. So this mean operations on vectors are done by element wise. See, here we have how many places? 4 plus 3, 7. So after decimal, we are getting up to the 7 places of a value. So this is unnecessary, useless. So here we use round function. Round function, round x divided by y, and then 4. Okay? 4 mean up to the 4 places of decimal. So see what we get? We get up to the 4 places of decimal and all the values are printed. X square mean vectors square may also be taken. Vectors exponential may also be taken. So all these functions can be performed on vectors too. So and also if we are performing or we are operating some mathematical operator on vectors, then we may assign a new name this too. Like see, z is equal to x minus y. It further can be named. So z is equal to this, and then z is equal to this. See, the two answers are same. X minus y, the value of z, check it out, this output. Minus 2, minus 6, minus 1, minus 5, 4, 4. Minus 2, minus 6, minus 1, minus 5, 4, 4. Both are resulting the same thing. Then we have defined a new variable again, z1, by taking the absolute values of z. Okay? And then printed z1. Now, minus sign is vanished. There is no minus sign, no negative sign. Now we take the log of z. So when we take log of z of negative values, it produce 9. 9 mean not a number. So नेगेटिव वैल्यूज का लॉग नहीं होता है. लॉग 0 इज माइनस इन्फिनिटी एंड नेगेटिव वैल्यू उस माइनस इन्फिनिटी से छोटा कोई नंबर नहीं होता, राइट? सी हियर लॉग 0. So log 0 is minus infinity, minus inf, that's mean minus infinity. इससे छोटा कोई नंबर नहीं होता. That's why whenever we are supplying any negative value 0.1, ठीक है, we get 9. सो नेगेटिव वैल्यू का लॉग कभी भी नहीं आएगा. और जो दो वैल्यूज पॉजिटिव थी उनका लॉग हमें मिल गया, log 4, and both of them, since there were 4, so these two values are equal. And then we take log z1. Z1 is the absolute value of z, so we have this value. Since all of them are positive, so here log of those values are taken. Further, categorical variables may also be defined. Now see, I've discussed two things. So may discuss data frame. Just suppose we have two values x and y. We want to combine them. So we have a function data dot frame, and we write simply x comma y. For data frame, it is necessary that x and y must be of same length. X and y must be of same length. If x and y are of not same length, this function won't work. Okay, so we have run this function df is equal to this, and then print df. See this one, they are column wise. So sir, is your query solved?
Yes.
Okay. Now, like numeric vectors, we may define categorical vectors. See, just suppose if you want to enter a student's detail, we need serial number, mean first, second, third, what student, then a student's name, then course in which he or she is studying, and then university where she belongs to, and the address of the student or address of the university, right? We have this column. So first thing, remember that whatever character you are entering, you must enter in double quotes. See here, whatever character you are entering in C function, it must be within double quote. If it is not within quote, it will get an error. We will get an error. So see, we run this one. For example, we define new that we write A, B, C, E, D. D. Okay. All of them are character, not a number. So when we run them, we get error. Why? C is not an object, A is not an object. And if we write them within quote, and then run, then we have a vector, a character vector. Okay. So whenever we are correcting anything under concatenation function, we must use double quotes. I think it is clear. Then logical operators are also there. So if we have x, a function this, and we need the value that are greater than x 7, so we have substituted this, x is greater than 7, and we run this. So its results true and false. First value, see first value, that is 1. 1 is less than 7. So that's when condition is not satisfied. That's why we have false. And then 8. 8 is greater than 7. So the condition is satisfied. We have true value. Then we have 7, and 7 is not greater than 7. That's why we again have false. Then 2 is less than 7. We have false. Then 5 is less than 7. We have false. Okay. If we add x is greater than or equal to 7, okay, what we get? See, we get true and true, because 8 and 7, both of them are satisfying the condition. One is greater than 7 and second one is equal to the 7. So logical operators or logical vectors are always in true, false, and sometimes NA. NA mean not available, and it is used for missing observations. So there are few logical operators. I think you should aware of this. Mean less than, greater than, less than equal to, greater than equal to, and equal to. For equal to, we have two equal to together, and not equal to. One is exclamatory sign, that is at 1, used with shift plus 1. You will get this one, and then equal to. Okay. And then x is less than 7, and x is less than 3. So when x is less than 3, we have where is x? Let me run this. Our x is equal to 18725. So 1 and 2 is only less than 3. Rest of them are greater than. So 1 is at first place. So we have to do 8 is at second place. So 8 is not less than 3. So this condition is false. So thereby we have false here. Then 7 is again not less than 3. So we have false. And then 2 is less than 3. So we have true. Okay. So if condition is satisfied, then we have true. And if the condition is not satisfied, then we have false. Clear? And if missing values are there, if missing values are present in your data set or vector, then you have to identify them. And if you identify, then you have to remove them. Suppose we have a new vector x1 that contains NA, right? See here, 1 2 3 NA 7 3. Okay, so NA is there. If we root a square root, so we have a square root of all these values except NA. Okay, NA is NA there. So NA जो है ये बड़े परेशान करता है. So we have to identify them, and for that we have a function is.na. Is.na, it is asking whether there is any NA, और अगर NA present है then it will give us true, otherwise all the values are false. So we run this, see, false, 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 and then true. Okay, so there is one true and rest of them are false. But since this data set is small, so we can check here manually. And if our data set is large, just suppose we have 50, 100, 200, whatever be the numbers, so it will be very tough for us to find out how many trues are there, whether there is any true or not. There are a lot of false. Okay, so for that we use a function sum. इसका function का sum कर दो. Sum mean it is taking the additions in total number of missing observations. So we take this and it is giving us 1. Okay, so that's mean only one missing value is there. Suppose if we insert instead x1, we define x2. So x2 is equal to c, and x1 is already there, so I've added x1. Then we write na. Okay, na एक ऐसी वैल्यू है जिसके लिए हमें डबल कोट्स की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती है. इट इज डिफाइंड इनसाइड आर. ओके, it is defined in the system, that's why it does not need double quotes. So we have a new vector. अच्छा, वेक्टर डिफाइन करने का एक ये भी तरीका है कि आपके पास जो पहले वेक्टर है x1, इस वेक्टर के साथ में अगर कुछ न्यू वेरिएबल्स आप ऐड करना चाह रहे हैं तो यहाँ पे आप ऐड कर सकते हैं. सपोज आई हैव एडेड na, then 2, then 5, then we run x2 and then print x2. see, यहां से लेकर के यहां तक इतना पार्ट x1 है. Then we have na, then 2, then 5. Now again take sum, then is dot na, and then x2. Now we have 2na. So from here we can obtain the number of whether there is missing value available in data, and if it is available, then we can check how many values are there. Then matrices are there. Matrix can be defined in this. So suppose we have a data set. Data set should be in the order of m cross n. Matrix जो होती है, matrix का अपना एक order होता है, right? The order of matrix is maybe 2 by 2, maybe 3 by 3, maybe 4 by 4. So just suppose we take a matrix mat 2 by 2 is equal to C. Sorry, the function is matrix, right? Matrix, okay? Then right here concatenation function 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we have said that the matrix is of 2 cross 2. So n row, number of row is equal to 2 and number of column n call is equal to 2. आप इनमें से कोई एक डिफाइन कर दें, n row or n call, then it is also okay. Okay, see this, and then we have printed this m to this. This is 2 by 2 matrix. Most important thing that we should know, first element is first row and second element is second row. So that's mean matrix, this matrix function is entering data by row. Okay, ये जो है बाई रो डेटा इंटर करता है, तो यू शुड बी केयरफुल कि आपको मैट्रिक्स कैसे इंटर करना है. जस्ट सपोज नॉर्मली जब हम अपने कॉपी पे या बोर्ड पे लिख रहे होते हैं, देन वी वर राइटिंग द मैट्रिक्स इन कॉलम वाइज. मीन फर्स्ट राइट फर्स्ट कॉलम वैल्यू, देन सेकंड कॉलम वैल्यू. वी फर्स्ट राइट होल रो फर्स्ट, then second row, then third row. So we write complete row in a way. Here it is writing only one way, mean it is writing 1, then 2, mean it is writing complete column first, right? So there is one more function, sorry, argument, not function, and that is said by row is equal to true. So हमें भी अगर जैसे हम अपनी कॉपी पे या बोर्ड पे लिखते हैं, अगर हमें ऐसे चाहिए, then we have to write by row is equal to true and then run and see the difference between the two matrices. The two are different. Yes. Are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is the difference between the two. You should remember this, okay? And this is important thing. This may confuse us, okay? इसमें हमें होता है कि हमें कैसे एंटर करना था, हमने गलती कर दी. And when since that was 2 by 2 matrix, so I have written that way. But if we have large numbers, though it is still there only 6 numbers, so we first define data. Mean it is vector. Data is equal to vector. We define it in the form of vector and given a name. क्योंकि आपको यहाँ मैट्रिक्स के अंदर बार बार ना लिखना पड़े ना, और आप कभी भी नहीं चाहोगे कि आपका एक कोड इतना ज्यादा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड हो जाए कि अगर उसमें कोई मिस्टेक्स हो तो आप उसको रेक्टिफाई कर सकें. इसलिए it is suggested that you should write multiple lines, but one line should not containing a lot of information. This is suggested. Okay, and if you are doing these things, so obviously you will run fast. But if you are writing whole things in a single line, you are trying to write every possible single things in a single line, then you will get a lot of problem. See, like this one. Okay, so if we write this way, now this is containing only 6 observations, though it is okay. Just suppose if it contains 12 information or 12 observations, so 12 observation means 4 by 3 matrix. 4 by 3, 4 into 3 is equal to 12. So this will take whole line. So this will be nesty. Now write only data 1, 2. So first we define data and then we say here data 1, 2 and n row is equal to 2. So that's mean we need only 2 rows and 3 columns. 6 observations, we need only 2 row and 3 columns. So we write n row is equal to 2 and n col is equal to 3. We get this matrix. Okay. See what happen if I remove n call is equal to 3. Nothing. Check out these two matrices and both of them are same. Okay. If I change n row is equal to 2 from 2 to 3. Now I need 3 rows instead of 2. The values are changed. The first two matrices are same, but the third one is changed. Okay. So here we should have to be careful that what arguments we are providing to this matrix function. Clear? See here 5, then 4, then 2. First three elements of this data are the first column, and then last three elements of this data is the second column. And if we want that they should be entered by row, so we write by row is equal to true. Now we have different matrix. Earlier it was 5, 4, 2. Now it is 5, 4, 2, 4, 7, 4. So the two matrices are different. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then we can rename, we can give a name to the matrix. Okay. We can give a name to the matrix, matrix rows or matrix columns. ये मुझे सेम करना पड़ेगा, मुझे ऑर्डर सेम करना पड़ा बिकॉज आई एम रीनेमिंग द कॉलम्स एंड रोज. ओके, सो इसलिए मुझे चेंज करना पड़ा, नहीं तो अगर मैं चेंज नहीं करूंगा, डायमेंशन मैच नहीं होगा, देन वी विल गेट एरर. ओके, इसलिए हमें करना पड़ा. सो कॉल नेम्स, द फंक्शन इज कॉल नेम्स, और फिर फंक्शन है. इसके बाद जहां कहीं भी आपको ये ब्रैकेट नजर आए, ठीक है, दैट्स मीन दिस इज अ फंक्शन. और उसके अंदर आपने क्या नाम दिया, m. m मीन मैट्रिक्स. दिस डिफाइंड मैट्रिक्स इज, एंड वी आर गिविंग एप्पल, बनाना, ग्रेप्स. जस्ट सपोज दिस इज fruit basket. So run this and then print m. See, apple, banana, grapes mean 3 columns are renamed. Call names is used for column names. Okay, and then we rename the rows too, and we given girl and boy. So first is girl, so first row rename is as girl, and second is boy, so second row is renamed as boy. So there are 2 baskets, each is carrying by 1 girl and 1 boy, and they contains apple, banana and grapes. Okay, now operations on matrices. As we have seen in vectors, they should be of same length. Here in matrices, they should be of same order. Okay, if the order of the matrices are different, if the order of these matrices is different, then we cannot perform the operations on them. This we have written, we have read data 1 and then data 2. Then first matrix M1 that includes data 1 by 3 row and 3 column. Okay, and in this matrix we store data by column wise, mean first three elements, the highlighted elements are the first column, and then second, fourth, fifth and sixth observations are the second column, and the rest are third column. Same is true for the data 2 and matrix 2. Then print M1 mean first matrix. See, 21, 23 and 12. 21, 23 and 12. This is first column. And then print M22, and then we add the 2 because both of them of order 3 cross 3, 3 rows and 3 columns. So we add these 2 matrices, and we get this one, m1 plus m2 is equal to this. Then m1 minus m2 is equal to this. They are adding and subtracting the elements. Mean this operation is performed by element wise. See how? We have this m1 and this is m2 and this is m1 plus m2. These three matrices are highlighted. First element mean first row and first column. This matrix is 21. Our first matrix is 21. And first element of second matrix, that is 4. So 21 plus 4 is equal to 25. And then see second column, first row of first matrix, the highlighted one is 13. Okay. And second column, first row of second matrix is 1. So 13 plus 1 is equal to 14. So if you see these things, you will enjoy. And then the multiplication is different from the addition and subtraction. All of you know mean how to multiply matrices? No? Does anyone knows how to multiply matrix? Hello?
No, sir.
No, okay. See here, we have matrix M1. This one is matrix M1 and this one is matrix M2. So we will multiply the first row of first matrix into the first column of second matrix, mean this one, first column of second matrix. So 21 into 4 plus 13 into 8 plus 10 into 9, इस तरह से मल्टीप्लाई करके फिर सबको ऐड करते हैं और ऐड करने के बाद जो रिजल्ट आता है दैट इज कॉल्ड मल्टीप्लिकेशन ऑफ द मैट्रिसेस. सो इस तरह से जब हम करेंगे तो 21 into 4 that is 84 and 13 into 8 is 104 and plus 10 into 9 that is 90. So 84 plus 90 plus 104, आप इसको ऐड करें तो अराउंड 300 कुछ आ रहा है. सो इस मैट्रिक्स का जो फर्स्ट ऑब्जर्वेशन होगा दैट इज 278, जो आपने ऐड किया था उसके आसपास कुछ आ रहा है. ठीक है. और अगर ये साइन देखें आपने पहले क्या लगाया, परसेंट, देन एस्ट्रिक, देन अगेन परसेंट. So this symbol is particularly used for matrix multiplication only. And if we use asterisk only, so asterisks multiply the particular element to the particular element of the each matrices. First element will be multiplied to first, second will be multiplied to second, third is multiplied to third. But this is not multiplication. Matrix theory does not support this. But if you somehow required that matrix, then you use this one. Okay. Okay. Further, if you need a diagonal matrix and rest of the elements are 0, then you write diag and give the elements name. You will get a diagonal matrix. Okay. Diag is the function. Diag is the function, and then we have given the vector inside. So the vector inside becomes the diagonal elements of a matrix. Rest of the elements are 0. And then if we use diag function to any matrix, so it will give us only the diagonal element, and this is a vector. 21, 8, 20, 12 m1 के लिए यूज हुआ है और m1 ये है 21. This one is first element, this one is 8 second element of diagonal, and this one is third 12 third element of the diagonal elements. Then further, transpose of m1 may be taken. Transpose का मतलब ये है कि row will be converted into column and column will be converted into rows. Okay. And then determinant of a matrix is calculated. Determinant of the matrix is minus 891. And then solve is used to calculate the inverse of that matrix. Okay. बहुत सारे लोगों को जरूरत पड़ती है ये. आप लोगों में से हो सकता है कुछ लोगों को पढ़ती हो, कुछ लोगों को ना पढ़ती हो. So this is the inverse of this matrix. And then further, eigenvalues and eigenvectors can be obtained from a matrix, and this is there. The function is eigen, and then the name of the matrix whose eigenvalues and eigenvectors we need to calculate. So see here, this is the output. First one is written as values. So we have 3 cross 3 matrix. So when we have 3 cross 3 matrix, so we will have 3 eigenvalues and their 3 corresponding eigenvectors. This first column of the vectors is associated with the first values. Second column of the vectors is associated with the second eigenvalue. And third column of the matrix is associated with the third eigenvalue. मार्केटिंग रिसर्च मल्टीवेरिएट मेथड्स और यहाँ सब में इसकी बहुत जरूरत पड़ती है, जैसे प्रिंसिपल कंपोनेंट एनालिसिस, फैक्टर एनालिसिस, these things are done by this. Okay. One more thing, that is import and export data. So whenever you are dealing with R, you should keep your file in .csv format. You should keep your file. It is recommended. It is easy to use. बहुत सारे ऑप्शंस अब आ गए हैं, लेकिन अगर CSV फॉर्मेट है आपके पास, CSV फॉर्मेट अगर आपके पास है, then it is best. See what is CSV format? This is our Excel file. Go to file and write save as. Okay. And then go to here, file name. You may give any name of your requirement. And then see, second one is saying save as type. So here it is written Excel workbook. Okay. You have to change this. Click on this. We have this function, right? So Excel book, बहुत सारे नाम्स दिए हुए हैं. Just go and see comma separated file, CSV file, CSV comma delimited. Save this. यहाँ पे भी दो CSV है, save Macintosh, save MS DOS. This is not for you. This was is CSV comma separated value, a comma delimited. This file must be saved. Go there and save file. So whenever we read this file in R, it is easily read. And for that, we have the function read.csv. Read.csv and then file name. File name, अगर आप कि ये फाइल जिसमें आप वर्क कर रहे हो, ये और डेटा दोनों एक ही फाइल में, एक ही डायरेक्टरी में है, एक ही फोल्डर में है, then it is very easy to read it by only giving the name of the data with extension. But if they are in different directories, you are working in different directory and your data is in different directory, okay, then you have to give the path. And to know what is your working directory, the function is get wd and just run this. See here, it is giving us the directory, mean where I am working. So my place is mean D drive and the folder is academic materials, and then further it is invited top. Okay. So इसने हमें आइडिया दे दिया कि हम यहाँ पे काम कर रहे हैं, हमारी वर्किंग डायरेक्टरी है. So now we have to decide whether we go and save our data there, or we may copy the link or path of the data and then enter here. So it will read the data. Most of the time I have seen students suffering because they don't know where they are working, what is their working directory and what is their data's directory. That's why it is not reading. Okay. So I have given this one and then I've read the data. Data is equal to read.csv and data.csv is saved in my file where I am working. I will show you data.csv, right? This one. See data. This one. Okay. This is data.csv file, Microsoft comma separated values file. It is written there, right? सो ये फाइल यहाँ पे सेव है, इसी में मैं वर्क कर रहा हूँ, ठीक है। इसलिए ये मेरी फाइल ये है day 1 14 to 25। सो मेरी फाइल और डेटा फाइल दोनों एक ही जगह पे है, इसलिए हमें कोई इशू नहीं है, अदरवाइज हो रहा होता। सो आई हैव read the data, then head is a function, head then give the name of data, और यहाँ पे आप कितनी इंफॉर्मेशंस कितनी ऑब्जर्वेशंस को प्रिंट करना चाह रहे हैं। अगर आप यहाँ पे कोई नंबर नहीं देते हैं, देन इट विल ऑटोमेटिकली फर्स्ट 6 ऑब्जर्वेशंस। आपने यहाँ पे कुछ नहीं दिया, इट इज गिविंग फर्स्ट 6 ऑब्जर्वेशंस ऑफ x and y। just suppose if we give here the number, just suppose if we give 8, so it will show us 8 observations, and I have given 3, so this will give us 3 observations. Okay, so first 3 observations of x, y and all the variables is given there. Then read dot table is also there, you may use this, but this is complicated, I have mentioned here. For that function, see here I am reading this function data.csv. read dot table is function, read dot table is function, and data.csv is our file what I've shown you. Now we have to add 2 more arguments in this. Header is equal to true. If we are not giving header is equal to true, then x and y, the name of the variable, will also be counted as data. Let me show you how. Data2, I've given a different name, and this is read dot table, and I only write data dot csv, and then this is compulsory, we have to show that how our data is separated. So our data is separated by comma, so I have written this one. I've not given header command, header argument, so data is equal to, and see here the name of this data is changed. The name of this data is becomes v1 and v2. Check out these two. Okay, and x and y is read as the observation. Instead of name, it reads at the observation. So this is a little bit complicated, so I think we should avoid this one. Then further we write this function mean data1, where header is equal to true is given. So we run this command, and then we check date head data1 is equal to 3. Now x and y, there is no serial number with this x and y, and in this case 1 is assigned with this xy. So I think this is clear. This is clear.
Yes, sir.
Any question? Any question from you?
Okay, there is any questions? And ask you, otherwise we will end it. See you tomorrow. Okay, dear participant, I have sent you the Google link. Kindly provide us feedback. Okay, we
Okay,
have
sir.
posted in.
Okay, they are commenting. So none of us was reading these comments. Okay, okay. ठीक है.
Sir, I am giving, sir.
Living.
Sir,
Okay.
giving the sir feedback, sir. ये कह
Okay,
रहा
okay,
था.
okay.
Okay. We will provide you the recorded. Yeah, no? We will provide you the recorded lectures, and leave your feedback. You know. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Okay,
ठीक है
sir.
sir.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. The next
See you.
the class will be held tomorrow at the same time.
Same time, yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you everyone. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you
sir.
for your cooperations. नो सर,
Yes,
तो
sir.
इसको फिल कर दीजिए प्लीज है, फीडबैक दे दीजिएगा ना व्हाट्सएप पे भी। आई हैव आल्सो पोस्टेड इन द व्हाट्सएप एंड चैट बॉट इज आल्सो हियर हियर। ओके, थैंक यू एवरीवन, थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू वेरी मच,
Welcome sir. Welcome.
थैंक यू एवरीवन है।
Okay. Thank you.